Hello, my beautiful souls. This is a personal read, and so let me get on with this. In regards to your question, my dear, what I'm feeling right now is that you are going through a spiritual awakening. God is throwing so much on your path right now that some of it is a lot for you to handle. It's a lot of questioning. It's a lot of doubting. It's a lot of confusion. Your foundation is going to be burned as you see the fire coming out. Your foundation is going to be turned upside down. You're being forced into this. This is when God just says, come on, come on. Your eyes open to the new possibilities. The veil is being lifted and removed. You've met this person and you felt that this card is called lust, but let me clarify with that. When you met this person, you really felt that there was this chemical attraction, but this is actually your life force energy. Because of the masculine and the feminine, and when they come together, there is so much of a chemical reaction, basically. So you are feeling drawn to him as he is feeling to you as well. But with that also, there is a lot of worry, just a lot of worry. And of course, with the situation that you explained to me, we have, it's almost like, you feel like everything is being pulled apart all at once. There's like different levels, and there's like so many blocks that are coming through, feeling overwhelmed, and you worry that you may mess things up. Your energy is blocked and you just can't move forward. You're just kind of stuck on this questioning. You keep overthinking and over, and you're feeling kind of like you just can't escape this. No matter what, you're feeling drawn, but you're also feeling this hopelessness and like there's no way out, and you almost feel like you need to make some type of a decision. And I'm getting this on both sides of the energy, the masculine and the feminine, which would be yours and his. There's a lot of logical thinking. So it's not like I'm going to leave this situation and you're going to leave that situation and we're going to come together, because there's a lot of logical thinking going on. But with the Prince of Disc, it's almost like it's a waiting period. And the Prince of Disc is like the feminine energy. And you see, like with the baby in the womb, there is a process before that baby can be born. So it's almost like giving birth. So right now what you're doing is you're kind of giving birth. You're going through a spiritual awakening, and it's not always joyous. You will find a lot of love and happiness and compassion in this journey, but there will be a lot of those birthing pains before your creative ideas are really released. So just, be patient, do things with love and compassion. Okay, the happiness, the Nine of Cups is signifying a lot of happiness, but this happiness is, like it's a spiritual happiness, and all the cups are really overflowing, and you see all of the lotuses just kind of pouring out. So this is like a spiritual awareness happiness, which is going in tune with the Tower. You're in the middle of a spiritual awakening. You've met this person, and he's kind of like awakened your life force energy. But it's not just on your side, okay? Because we are females, we're kind of made up differently, I guess, in our DNA. So to us, it's like we exaggerate or overwhelm and overthink and overanalyze things a lot. So your side is, you feel like, okay, is this real? Is this not real? I'm searching for truth. I want clarity, and I'm not getting it. And you see the sword of truth in the middle, but you see everybody else's ideas. So what you're being urged to do right now is just go inside and look at your own intuition and trust your gut. You're not to like kind of trust what you see going on in the world and what the logical thinking is. You're to trust your gut. But again, this is a process, so it's not like it's going to happen overnight. You got two people that are feeling drawn to each other but cannot be together because of other situations. But you do have a lot of strength, and this would be for your overall energy. There is a lot of strength here. With the strength, you see like the swords, you see the moon and the sun, and the swords, they're not piercing. So it's not like you're going through a painful situation where you need to find that strength. You're not being pierced. You're going to get through this. It's like the Bible says, you will walk through the valley of the shadow of death, but you will fear no evil. And so that's what, you're going through right now. But what I'm feeling right now, coming from the energies around me, is that you are on a spiritual path. You are awakening. There's a lot of things, and your false truths, the curtains, the veils, they're being removed. You're coming into understanding and your intuition. You're going to be downloaded with stuff and bombarded with stuff. The synchronicities, the signs, everything. You may see his name, and he does have an unusual name. But you may see his name in random places, or you may think you hear it. You may get strange stuff happening. There's a lot of groups on Facebook where you can join that will help you with spiritual awakening, or blogs, or even twin flame groups that you can join, that you can speak with other people that are going through similar situations as you are. But it's really, it's almost you're like in a time where you're, it's a time to experience the pleasures life has for you, okay? You got that spiritual happiness. You got the tower, which is just kind of bringing down all the lies and deceptions of the world. So the illusions of the world will, come down, and you're going to see through different eyes. And it is a process. It's just like, going through a birthing process when you have these creative ideas, or these, when you want to start your own business, or you get pregnant. It's a process that you have to go through. So this is a spiritual process. You do feel like you're confused, and you're not feeling like he is on the same page, but he definitely is. But, that worry and that confusion he has to hide it. That's where the unbalance is. There is that worry, there is that confusion that he's feeling. And you're really just, because the female is our DNA is different. So you're actually just trying to look and find the truth. You're searching for the truth, and you're almost feeling hopeless in this situation because you're caught between two lives, basically. But, understand the process, and let the spirit and, let the universe flow and do what they have to do. And you right now, just enjoy the moment, enjoy what, life is bringing you. You do have the strength card, so you're going to get through this. And even, through your worry and through your confusion or your desperation to know the truth, it is all going to come. It's all going to come. My advice to you would be maybe Google life force energy and come to understand what she is. Meditate, breathe, and just see what, because you're awakening to a whole new thing. And that is with, the Seven of Swords. It's like you're looking for the truth in a situation, and, this is your awakening. Everybody's ideas are really trying to pierce through your idea. You see the other swords coming to the sword of truth. And, deep inside, no. So it's like, it's just the spirit urging you to believe your gut, believe your intuition, and not what's going on in your mind, because your practical thinking is going to be practical, and what the world would believe it to be, and not what your higher self is showing you that it can be. Excuse me. Okay, I'm really totally not satisfied with this reading. I was hoping to get something a little more detailed than just your spiritual path and what's going on. But give me a day. I'm going to re-pull from a different deck for you and see what messages come from there. So just, digest this one, and, come to your own understanding that, this is a spiritual awakening. This is a journey. This is your journey. It's the start. It's not easy. And all of us that have been on this path know that it's not easy. You're going to walk through that fire, but to have no fear of being burned, even though you look like you will be burned. But remember, time is very important, and this is something that you cannot rush, you cannot force. So, again, give me a day, and I'm going to pull another reading for you from a different deck, and we'll see what comes up there. Okay? So anybody interested in a personal read, all my information is below. I thank you all for your sweet notes and all your comments. I do read them all, and I try to get back to everybody as soon as I can. I do have 2 jobs. I'm working graveyard, and I do have a wellness center where I'm working, doing massage, hypnotherapy, Ayurvedic massage, Reiki. So I get busy there, and then plus I do a graveyard shift in a warehouse. So just, bear with me if I don't get back to your emails right away. I will eventually. So thank you so much. You guys are really a great encouragement. You are that energy boost that I love so much. So always, shine bright like a diamond. Namaste.